let's not forget who started this year off. If it wasn't for Cat Williams, I don't think
that was
been like
that.
Welcome to Cheers to That. I am Deniseea Head, your mixologist for the evening.
My name's Ed Quinn. I play Hunter Franklin on the Oval. Only reason they let me in this building.
I'm Brandon Wellington. I play Tony King on Sistas. So.
I am Cameo Sherrill. I play Leslie Bowen on the Black Hamptons.
Giviai Joseph. I played the original Tony in the Tyler Perry universe.
Hey.
On Zatima.
I'm Cameron Fuller, and I play Nathan on the hit show from Tyler Perry, Zatima.
And tonight, we are celebrating Black excellence, iconic cultural moments, and all the stories that shaped 2024. It's gonna be shaken and stirred and poured into your glass. Let's get into it. Now, first up, we're gonna get into one of hip hop's biggest rivalries. Yep, I'm talking Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
What a year.
It was a lot. When I tell you, I was
Hip-hop
literally,
culture.
yes, I was landing when I heard the track, and I'm like,
Which track? Which track?
The
Final Blow?
Like us.
Final Blow?
It's not over.
Okay, Drake's
lawsuit's pending.
Now we talking two powerhouses, smooth vibes, dope beats, but we're gonna let this cocktail channel this legendary beef. We're gonna do something a little smooth, but fiery enough to keep you on your toes. I call this one mustard. I call this one mustard! Let's get started. Now you wanna start off with some good tools, but just in case you don't have fancy bar tools, use any vessel that has a top. Now we're gonna start off with our least expensive ingredients, 1 ounce of lime juice. Make sure it's fresh lime juice. We all grown, we can afford it. 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. Now simple syrup is literally hot sugar water, so you can make it at home. Now trust me on this next one. This is a passion fruit Dijon syrup. Yes, there is mustard in this syrup. Trust me, it's got honey, it's got that mustard to give you a little spice, but that passion fruit levels everything out. You trust me? You should. 1 ounce. We're gonna add 1 ounce of longevity Chardonnay. This one, it's got levels to it, just like the beef, so trust the process. We're going to do 0.5 ounce of longevity. Now for the good stuff, it's time for the tequila. Now, the recipe calls for 1.5 ounce, but if you've had a long day or if you lost a rap battle, you can do 2 ounces. The really fun part is time to shake. Add that ice, and basically, y'all, you're gonna shake long enough to make sure everything is mixed and married in that glass. All right. The knees is working. So the reason you shake a cocktail, you wanna make sure that all the ingredients are nice and married, so the ice is important. The water actually marries all those ingredients. We're gonna pour into a nice coupe glass, served up, so no ice. Perfect. What garnish could we use that would go with such an entertaining beef? Now, what do you grab when you just wanna eat, sip, and enjoy? We're gonna use popcorn. Now, this popcorn is special. It's a little seasoned. It's good. All right, we're gonna uplift them spirits. Now, y'all know we cannot forget about the hope and the inspiration that Kamala Harris brought to us when she ran for president.
Oh my God.
We need a drink for that.
Let's go cheers again.
Well, we toasted democracy working because it was free and fair, and we all got to have our say.
And history was made.
Yeah.
History was made.
Yeah, regardless of how you spin it, history definitely was made. The first female African-American candidate on a major party ticket. Hey, cheers to that.
This one's important, y'all. I call this one Madam President. It represents the trailblazing spirit she had during the entire race. Everything's bold, it's got energy. We're starting off with a locally owned vodka, hibiscus ginger, and fresh lime. Now this one's sort of a tropical highball. We're gonna build it in the rocks, so pay attention. We're gonna start off with 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, pour straight into your glass. Next, we're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka. You're gonna add your ice now because we want a really cool ombre effect. I'm using fancy pebble ice. And we're gonna top off with a hibiscus ginger. Now, I use these ingredients because, oh, look how pretty that is, yes. I really wanted to have properties that were energizing, that spice on the tongue that gets you going. And also, these are ingredients like hibiscus, ginger, that are from the motherland. So, you know I had to use it. Next, to represent that run for presidency, we topping this thing off with some gold. And I present to you, Madam President. She my president.
Cheers. Woo.
Next, we're channeling the glitz, the glamour, and the undeniable sexiness of Usher's Las Vegas residency. Now, I didn't get to go, so I'm gonna picture the luxury and the style and just enough sparkle to embody Usher on those skates and the Strip's nightlife. This is gonna be an easy one. We're gonna start off with a beautiful flute glass, and we're actually gonna build this cocktail in the glass. Now, this one's special. I'm calling this one a French 78. I'm a fan. Usher was born in 1978, so that's a little boop. So let's start off with a cherry liqueur. We're gonna do about 1 ounce, and like I said, we're building in the glass. Now we need a little bit of sparkle. I'm not gonna try to go overboard, but it's never too much glitter, y'all. Get the vibes going. After that, you're gonna stir just a bit. And now for the really fun part, we are going to add Prosecco. You can totally use champagne too. Now, this is the important part. Don't be scared. Tightly here, you're gonna twist. Ooh, that's the sound of happiness. And now you see, the cork did not fly across the room. We're gonna tilt our glass. Beautiful. It's important to tilt the glass and take your time so that way it doesn't fizz over. Patience is key. Beautiful. Now, just like the performance, we definitely need a cherry on top. That's the French 78. Now we've got a drink influenced by one of the year's biggest bombshells. Yes, everybody was talking about Diddy, y'all. Now, this cocktail is gonna be a riff on an old fashioned. We're using a spicy mango, a little bit of lime, a hint of bitters, and a beautiful bourbon. I call this one, where there's smoke, there's fire. We're gonna be smoking this cocktail, y'all. First, we're gonna start off with our shaker. We're gonna do 1 ounce of spicy mango. Them headlines was spicy, so we're gonna use a little bit more. Next, we're going to use fresh lime juice, about 1/2 ounce. And we're gonna use a beautiful bourbon as our spirit for this cocktail, 2 ounces. Next, you're gonna add your ice. Now, when you're making a cocktail, you want to make sure that you're starting off with fresh ice. So we're not going to dump this ice into the glass. We're gonna pour some ice, so we're gonna start off with fresh ice. You're gonna pour straight into your glass. We're gonna top with a bit of bitters. This is actually my favorite bitters for old fashioned. And it's black owned, it's perfect. Just a little. Now it's time for the smoke. So you're gonna grab your dome and put a bit of wood chips inside. We're gonna use an apple wood chip. Enough to cover. Place right on top of your cocktail. Grab your torch. And what you want is you want to char your wood chips enough and cover. And I call this, where there's smoke, there's fire. All right, y'all, now we're gonna take a moment to honor all the icons we lost in 2024. So for this tribute, we're gonna do a very special flight. Now, all of these are high-end Black-owned spirits.
We love that.
We've got Uncle Nearest, Gran Caramino, which is a Cristalino Reposado.
Ooh.
Exactly, nice and smooth. If you're a tequila person, this is perfect. And then we're finishing off with Sable.
Okay.
And we're gonna take all 3 of these.
You could do whatever you like.
Oh, yeah.
This guy, you like, brother.
Take it easy.
Just take it slow.
Each sip symbolizes what these legends have done.
All right. Well, cheers to that. I'm trying to go to the Sable.
Uncle Nearest, there you go. Cheers to the legends, y'all.
Cheers to the legends. Cheers to the legends. Yeah, I made eye contact, y'all. I don't want no bad luck.
Now it's time for cocktail confessions.
Oh.
Everybody's gonna pick a slip.
Okay.
You're gonna answer the question. Dig deep,
Oh, they
dig
deep.
deep.
They all
Dig deep, because I'm gonna need you to get deep. We're gonna keep it fun, cute, and spicy.
Hey, now I got 2 questions. Watch your mouth now. We don't need HR coming down upon us.
We gotta shake it up again. Huh? That's yours.
It jumped at you. It jumped out too.
That one.
It jumped.
All right. What's the weirdest or funniest excuse you've ever used to get out of a commitment?
He lied on a living person. Oh, my uncle's in the hospital's not doing too well.
Literally said my uncle had to go get surgery, and I was taking him to get surgery, but I got caught because the girl told that to. I was doing some shopping, holiday shopping, and she saw me because she's like, "I'm gonna go get some shopping done."
But did you tell her this is for you? Did you tell her, like, baby, this is for you?
Was it for her?
Nah.
I was trying to be Santa Claus. You know? Deliver all the presents.
You were naughty, okay? You were naughty.
Not nice.
Now, what's yours?
Mine is, what's a song or trend you secretly love but would never admit in public until now? No, I mean,
Spice Girl.
it's that TikTok trend, wait, they don't love you like I love you. Am I the only one?
Thank you for being vulnerable. I wanted to see the whole dance later.
I got
Now,
you.
what's yours?
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you on stage or at work? The only thing I can think of is that I was performing and my ponytail fell off in the middle of performance.
That was your hair, my bad. What's the rules? If you pay for it,
I know that's right.
What's the craziest fan encounter you ever had?
Thank God I didn't get that one.
I might make you. Now that you said something.
So I worked for the New York Mets for like 5 years, and I went to Jersey Shore one weekend, and I ran into a fan out there, and he said, "I'm such a fan of the Mets. I love seeing you at the games. Would you mind taking a picture with my dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, where's your dog?" He's all the dogs at my house. I'm like, "Oh, this is crazy."
This is the beginning of a Dateline episode.
He's like, "The dog's at my house." I said, "Well, how far away is home?" He's like, "Oh, it's around the corner." And so I size him up. I'm like, what could go wrong here? So we get back to his house. He brings his dog out. I'm looking over the shoulder. He opens the door, and inside was an episode of Hoarders going on, all right? It was the scariest thing I've ever seen. And I promise, he opens the door, all this stuff is falling out of his door. And he's trying to get his dog to come out. And I'm like, yo, this dude is low-key kind of crazy. And so I remember taking a picture with his dog. The dog looked sad. The dog looked like, "Get me out of here."
He's blinking like this.
But you made it out alive, because I didn't know how that was going to end.
Yeah, that sounded like a
It was
It could have went a lot worse.
the beginning of a Law and Order.
I mean,
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah, what you got, Mr. President?
If you could swap lives with any person at this table for a day, who would it be and what would you do? It'd be you. And then I would get my beautiful butt right back to New Orleans and have some fun.
You sure you can carry these beads? Now it's time to see. I'm gonna see who has what it takes to be mix master.
Oh, they're done.
mixed match.
I want cocktails as creative as you are. We've got mystery ingredients. I'm not telling you what it is. You've got these beautiful Black-owned spirits to make that magic work. And now it's out of my hands, but I will be testing at the end. So come on, get on up, get on up, get on up.
Since nobody want to touch the ice, I'm gonna start off with
Starting with the ice first.
I'll put that right back down. I ain't got no problems.
Remember, it's liquid art. It's liquid art, so you can do what you want. You can totally do what you want.
There's one person tasting it.
Oh, I thought y'all was all gonna have
But we appreciate
Yeah, we think.
I'll finish.
Ooh, shake it up, girl. Shake it up. Hey, shake it up now.
Drop shot.
Sit it down now. Show what it do, baby.
I gotta say, y'all got done pretty quickly.
Yeah, check it out.
Did you taste yours?
Oh, good.
No, he did not. No, he did not. That's what that means.
He said, oh, yeah, it's good.
That was hilarious.
Now it is time to see who will be the winner.
Who's coming in second?
Let's see. So, what you call
I'm
that?
gonna call that the Rocky and Rhodey.
I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at it. Okay.
That was called the Try Again Brown.
They not like us. That's what I call it.
Okay, now what is that?
Take a minute to think about it.
It's called the Ponder
Now, I'm
Behind.
gonna tell you, it almost tastes like a mocktail. So it's balanced enough and it's not spirit forward. It's not bad. We all got different palates.
That's what I was going for. I use a little white rum. You see how it's light like the sun, a little bit.
Used a whole lot of rum. It's great. Used a whole lot of rum. Okay.
You want a mocktail or a cocktail? Ooh, that's a nice look.
Now look at that velvet on top of there. My
know what I'm
goodness.
saying?
Ooh, okay, let's see.
Mama told me everything that glitter ain't gold.
Okay, so that one will keep you up.
Oh.
That one will keep you up. Now, what is the name of this one?
Up all night?
Up all night. I'm proud of it. Up all night. And last but not least, now this one is beautiful. It's served up as well. It's got that glitter.
It has a presidential ring to it.
That is beautiful.
It's giving me holiday party vibes.
She just drank Sephora. What is
And I want to feel beautiful inside, too. All right. I want my insides to glitter.
That's called the two-turn. That's called the two-turn.
Okay.
Back to back, baby.
What do you have in mind? Because I had to double back. So, what we calling this?
I was calling that your mango dream.
And you were saying it in that tone? It is hot up in here. Okay, on that note, all of them are beautiful. I also noticed no one really smelled. Y'all just went with it. You didn't open anything? You didn't go,
Oh, I smell
You did? Okay.
the Rocky and the Rhodey.
All right.
And honestly, that one's my favorite.
I'm sorry. What was your name? Going home. Appreciate you.
You are the mix master. But everybody did a good job. Everybody did a good job. As we wrap up, let's raise a glass to all the moments, memories, and milestones that redefined 2024. Here's to stepping into 2025 with hope, resilience, and plenty reasons to celebrate. I'll see y'all in February for Black History Month. Cheers to that.